Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we are discussing about the most common mistakes new survivors make in Dead by Daylight. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to press the like button. It's free and it helps me a lot. Also, I have set a personal goal of reaching 1000 subscribers by the end of 2022, so please subscribe to the channel for more Dead by Daylight content. Over 97% of you are not subscribed and I'd love if you join the community. On top of it, please comment down below what video you would like to see next. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Mistake number 1. Walking and crouching around the map instead of running. This is only acceptable when the killer is very close and you want to stay undetected. This is also viable when you have sprint burst equipped and spawn next to a generator. It is okay to walk to it to save your sprint burst. Outside of these two very specific cases, walking and crouching around the map is not time efficient. Mistake number 2. Cooperating on generators. While this is a viable option to rush a gen when the killer is busy chasing a survivor, it is not a good idea to cooperate with others. While you cooperate with other survivors when working on a generator, two bad things can, may, and will happen. The first thing that will happen is a 15% decrease in individual repair speed for each survivor. This is not applicable if one of the survivors is using Proof Thyself. Cooperating with other survivors becomes viable only when Proof Thyself and toolboxes come into play. While Proof Thyself lowers the cooperation penalty, there is still a small decrease in speed. The second bad thing that can happen is that the killer will come around and bother all of you and even chase more than one survivor at once for a while. Of course, if you have a challenge or a ritual to cooperate with others when repairing generators, go for it. In 95% of cases, you are better on your own than with other survivors. The only exceptions are altruistic actions like healing, taking protection hits, and unhooking. Mistake number 3. Camping pallets and dropping them too early. While this is a viable strategy against boring killers like Clown and Doctor, it is always better to loop around the pallet a bit before dropping it. This buys your team more time to work on generators. Being efficient with pallets is very important since, once used, the pallet is gone. If possible, loop around an LT wall. I have a video guide about looping on my channel. You can find the link in the title card and in the description. Mistake number 4. Running a loop too far away from its walls. You can loop the pallet or window more time if you hug the walls as tight as possible. The video mentioned before also mentions this concept, including video footage to better understand it. Mistake number 5. Being selfish. Unhooking survivors when the killer is near the hook without borrow time or taking a hit for the safe survivor, and not putting yourself in danger when you haven't been hooked is not nice behavior. When unhooking survivors close to the killer, you are expected to either have borrow time, which lets survivors take one hit without going down in the next 12 seconds, or take a hit for the unhooked survivor so they have time to get away. This may also turn their attention to you, which is fine as you are trading hooks and allow other survivors to stay in the trial for longer. 3 survivors on gens and 1 being chased, or 1 survivor on gens, 1 on the hook, 1 going for the rescue and 1 being chased is better than a 3v1. In a 3v1, unless there are only 1 to 2 gens remaining and at least one of the survivors is decent at looping, the killer achieves the point of no return. This way, the killer will chase a survivor, put them on the hook, then go for another survivor, put them on the hook, then go for another survivor, forcing the third to go for the rescue. In this case, nobody is doing gens, which is a big problem. Mistake number 6. Not knowing what the killer's power does and how to counter the killer. It is imperative to know how each killer's power works and how to counter the killer. You can go and read what each power does, maybe even the killer's add-ons, both in the store and in Play as Killer screen. I also have a video explaining how to counter every single killer in Dead by Daylight on my channel. Link available in the title card and the description. Mistake number 7. Using weak survivor perks. It is understandable that in the beginning you don't have access to all the good perks, but try to take the better perks of the ones that you have access to. On David, take Dead Hard, We're Gonna Live Forever, Spine Chill and Resilience. On Meg, take Sprint Burst, Adrenaline, Spine Chill and Resilience. On Bill, take Borrow Time, Unbreakable, Spine Chill and Resilience. On Jake, take Iron Will, Spine Chill, Resilience and Kindred. On Nia, take Balanced Landing, Spine Chill, Resilience and Kindred. On Dwight, take Proof Thyself, Leader, Spine Chill and Resilience. If you have troubles finding generators, swap Leader, Kindred or Resilience with Deja Vu until you get acquainted with finding generators. I have 2 videos that are dedicated to builds you can use, one for complete beginners, link available in the title card and description, and one containing meta builds for various playstyles, link also available in the description. Follow the second video only after you have followed the first one. Mistake number 8. Cleansing dual totems instead of working on generators. Unless you are afraid the killer has Hex No One Escapes Death, or if you have a challenge or ritual that specifically says to cleanse a high number of totems, do not do it. Cleansing dual totems takes 16 seconds, which represents 20% of progress on a generator. This progress can make the difference between escaping and being sacrificed. Mistake number 9. Opening exit gates too fast. Opening the gate starts the endgame collapse, giving you between 2 and 4 minutes to do rescues and get out. If someone is far away and currently in chase, try progressing the gate opening action to 99%. If possible, take a hit for the injured survivor to prevent a down. Be altruistic to your team, since others may do the same thing to you in a future match. Dead by Daylight is not about survival, but about having fun. There is nothing worse in Dead by Daylight than running the killer for 5 gens and dying of first hook, or being picked up when you are an inch away from escape. Mistake number 10. Not looking at the killer's positioning when being chased. Also discussed in the looping guide video, this technique allows you to know what the killer is doing and respond accordingly. This is very important to make sure your chases last as long as possible. Mistake number 11. Not paying attention to their surroundings. When you are working on a generator, you should look around you. There are plenty of killers and perks that can take you by surprise. Further info on this subject is available on my How to Counter All Killers video, link in the description. Mistake number 12. Sabotaging hooks when not necessary. Unless you are close to a carried survivor or you have a challenger ritual that says to sabotage a ton of hooks, don't do it. It is a waste of time and resources. Maybe the sabotage would help someone that is almost being hooked. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Dead by Daylight content. Don't forget to comment down below what video you would like to see next. Thank you for watching and see you next time.